friends. So today I decided I was going to make my starter kit video to show you guys how I use the starter kit. This is the first thing that I bought whenever I decided to join Young Living. After doing a ton of research with oils, I found out that Young Living was the only oil company that has a seed to seal promise, which is really, really important with Young Living. And what the seed to seal promise does is it promises us that they are the only oil companies that own their own farms and distillery process. They distill all their own oils, and basically everything from the seed, the harvest, the distillery, and the sealing of the bottle, Young Living is in charge of. And like I mentioned, they are the only essential oil company in the world that does this. Everyone else has outsourced in some other form for multiple steps, all their steps, or a few of their steps. So Young Living is the only one that says that they have access and they own everything, and they control everything that goes into the bottle, which is really important. With essential oils, it's really important that you are cautious on the brands that you choose, because the FDA does not regulate the branding or the labeling of essential oils. So you will find at your local grocery stores that most of those oils are going to have fillers in them, and they're not going to be therapeutic for you. They're more used for possibly just aromatic uses, but those fillers in there are not healthy for you, and they're not going to be as beneficial as the oils in the Young Living bottles. So the seed to seal is very important, and you'll see that at the front of their package on the starter kit. So like I mentioned, this is the first thing I bought when I got a Young Living membership. And when I first got my membership, I wasn't planning on selling. I just wanted to start a healthier lifestyle for my family and I. And over the years, I just fell in love with the oils so much. I just wanted to share with everybody. And now I just feel like everybody should have a starter kit in their home, at least one starter kit. But anyway, so I wanted to go over the oils with you and tell you how I use them in my home. So when you first open, you're going to see all these lovely oils. And I'll take them out. Okay, so we're going to notice that at the top, these are all white labels. And the white labels is Young Living's Vitality brand. And this is kind of a newer concept for Young Living. This way, being able to label these oils for consumption, which is another thing that Young Living is the only essential oil company that has FDA approval for consumption of essential oils. Like I mentioned, the fillers in most of those other oils you do not want to consume because they are toxic, and you don't want to be putting toxins in your body, especially when you're trying to heal your body. So all the Vitality oils are safe for consumption. These are the exact same oils. So you'll have like lemon and peppermint, but they have lemon and peppermint that are not Vitality, but they're the exact same oils. The Vitality is just there to let you know that these are safe for consumption. Okay, so we're going to get started with the Vitality oils first. So I have mostly all of my Vitality oils are going to be in my kitchen. I love to bake with these. A lot of them you can clean with too, but like I said, baking or putting them in your water just to freshen up your water or to help detox your body is great. So the Digest, this is probably my least favorite smelling oil. This is not a good oil to smell for me personally, but this is great for all your tummy problems. I make rollers for the girls, so when we go on trips, they can roll this on their belly when we're in the car for too long, or if we stop to eat food that we probably shouldn't have eaten, that's normally not on our regular diet, when you travel. So this is great for all the tummy support, for big and little people. The Citrus Fresh is great to put in your water. It gives you a good energy boost in the mornings. I also like to put this in my bathrooms. If you use a spray, or some people put it cotton balls and just stuff it in random places in your bathroom, helps your bathroom smell really good. Thieves is one of my favorite oils. We use this every single day. I roll this on the girls' feet in the mornings. This is great for immunity support. I've put it in my water a couple times. It's really strong in my water, so I've tried it in my Ningxia, which is a little bit better. But this is great to just roll on in the mornings, and then we just know that our immune support is being taken care of, and we are being supported in that sense. Lemon is probably one of my favorite oils in this pack. Lemon, you can do so many things with it. It's great for cleaning. I have a huge bottle of lemon in my laundry room. I put this in our wash to get our whites a little bit lighter. I have this for cleaning for our countertops. And then I also have this by my Berkey to put in my water. And this is great for detoxing your body and also helping to keep your face nice and clean. Just by drinking the water, it's flushing all the toxins out, and it helps. I've noticed it really does help with my keeping my face nice and clean. Peppermint is another really nice one. I like peppermint for baking. This is great to put into brownies. It adds a little kick to it. Peppermint brownies are always a surprise for people, so that's nice. Or putting in your hot cocoa is really good. Obviously not right now because it's summertime. We're not drinking hot cocoa here in Texas, but it's great for that. Also, peppermint is great to keep bugs away. I love diffusing this to help keep flies away out of our kitchen. I've heard it helps to keep other bugs away, so I've decided I'm going to put this in a spray bottle and just spray all my windows, window seals to help keep those pesky little bugs out of our home. Peppermint is also great for head tension. I've been experiencing that a little bit more often being pregnant, and just putting a little on the back of my neck or my temples really helps with all the head tension that I've been receiving almost immediately, which is really magical to me. So next we have down here, we have Raven, and I'm going to be honest, I don't really use this oil that much. But it's really, really good for respiratory support. I'm lucky to say that our family doesn't have to deal with respiratory support as often because I would like to thank Thieves for all the immunity support we get, but this is a great oil to diffuse during the winter months. Or even the fall months, just whenever you feel like some ickies are coming around, it's great to put in the diffuser. I know a couple people that will put lemon and peppermint, I believe, or maybe it's lavender and peppermint, I don't know, but one of those, they'll put those together. I do know that peppermint, lemon, and lavender mixed in a diffuser, I do that often for seasonal support, normally in the spring, to help with some sniffles. That's really great. But yes, Raven, a lot of people will use this as a chest rub to mix with coconut oil and use it as a chest rub. I think, let's see, pretty sure that's all I've heard with Raven. But like I said, I'm not very knowledgeable with Raven because I don't use it that much. I'm very grateful I don't have to use it that much. Next is my all-time favorite oil. I know I've said a couple of these were my favorite, but it's really hard to pick your favorite when you're talking about these oils. But Valor is my all-time. Mama has to have Valor on her at all times. This oil smells amazing. Also, there's blue tansy in there, so when you're rubbing it on, it's blue, which always is like a really cool little effect. But it helps calm me down a lot, and with 2 kids while being pregnant, I use this all the time. I actually have a roller where I just roll it on me all the time, everywhere. But yes, Valor is great for courage. I rolled some of this on before this video because sometimes I get nervous doing videos, and luckily I've only had to do one outtake, which normally my OCD self has to do like 12. So I'm really proud of myself. But yes, the Valor helps to calm you down. It helps me to deal with people. Sometimes I get nervous around a lot of people. I'm not sure if that's just now because I'm a mom and that's just what happens when you become, I don't know, but it really does help calm me down and calm my emotions, and it just smells great too. Panaway is an oil that I don't use too much. My husband uses this more often, but this is great for sore muscles. He does motocross, so it's an oil that's really great to rub onto his arms, and when he gets arm pump from riding and such, or just giving him a nice back rub with some coconut oil. It's really great for the sore muscles. You can also mix some of this with the peppermint for head tension as well, and it's got a really soothing effect on your body. So check that one out. I do recommend with Panaway and peppermint. These are cooling oils, and so, or they're called hot oils, but they feel really, they're very more sensitive to the touch. So when you touch them, they have these cooling effects. So you most of the time want to dilute these with some sort of carrier oil. Coconut oil is a great one, but there's plenty of other carrier oils that you can choose to dilute with, just to help not have that hardcore sensation of the cooling effect. I personally like it, so I don't diffuse or I don't dilute it with the peppermint, but with the Panaway, I highly recommend diluting that one. Lavender is probably one of our most popular oils we have. Lavender is also known as the Swiss Army knife of oils. You can use lavender for basically anything. We use this in my laundry room, so I'll put this on our wool dryer balls. Sometimes I'll put it in our wash if I want to have the wash smell. Most of the time I put lemon in my wash, but you can do this for your beauty routine. I'm just trying to think. There's so many things you can do with lavender. It's crazy. But they also have a lavender vitality that you can also bake with. I like to put it in some breads, and it tastes really good. But yes, lavender is great for beauty, for sleep support. I like to put lavender on some warm towels. We have like a wipey warmer that used to be used for cloth diapers, and now I use it. I got new wipies, and I put cedar wood and lavender with some coconut oil and mix the towels in with water. I roll them up and put them in the warmer, and then at night I'll rub the towels on the girls' feet to help calm them down. Sometimes I'll get a towel to rub on their face to really calm them down. But yes, lavender is great for sleep support, relaxation, and all the things. And then another one of my favorite oils is frankincense. And I will say, as a yogi, I love frankincense right before I do yoga or right before I meditate. I put them on my little beads, diffuser beads, to help with smelling them throughout my yoga practice, because I sweat a lot in yoga sometimes, and so I like to smell my beads instead of my sweaty arms. Or but also I put a roller on this and I rub it straight, undiluted, just straight on my face. I love lavender on my face. I actually made a facial roller as well, but I'll put lavender on first and then I'll put my roller on as well with all my other skin oils, and it's really great for skin support, beauty, and all the stuff. I believe there's also a lavender vitality, but I've never cooked with it, so I wouldn't know what you would do with that. But so these are all the oils that come in the top, and then on your starter kit, you'll notice that there is a little tab right here, and this is an old starter kit, so all this stuff is out, but I did manage to grab a couple of items that I have to put these in, so I will. So yes, don't forget the secret compartment down here. So a couple other things that are in here are 2 more bonus oils, and Stress Away is one. This is another oil that mama has to have, and this is, people call this the vacation in a bottle. It smells amazing. There's a very strong sense of the vanilla, which is really good for like calming and having sad feelings. I learned that in my herbalist class, and I was like, oh my gosh, vanilla is like the main ingredient in Stress Away, no wonder. But this is a wonderful oil. This was actually my favorite oil before I was introduced to Valor, and I still use this, but Valor is still my #1 oil. But yes, Stress Away is great. Ava loves this oil. I dilute this in a roller and add some lavender, and she calls it her Crank Away oil, so she loves this. And then we have Peace and Calming, and Peace and Calming and Valor were 2 oils that were added to the 2019 starter kit, and I will tell you that these oils are great. It has made the starter kit like just a fantastic, like, oh my gosh, you have to have this just because of these oils. They're so great. But the Peace and Calming is really, really good. We love to diffuse this after dinner time when we're doing our family activity before we transition into bedtime. And it really does help to get the girls ready for bed. Sometimes, you know, we'll, depending on the day, we have different activities we do family-wise, and sometimes, you know, they get a little bit hyper, but this always helps to keep them a little bit calmer and really, really is easier to transition into bedtime. But yes, Peace and Calming is great. Also adding this to a roller, so when we're out and about, if I notice that they're having like a little bit of a problem being able to calm down or concentrate when we're out in like the grocery store or somewhere where I really need help with them calming down, I'll ask them to take out their roller and roll this on, and a few minutes later they are nice and relaxed. Mommy's relaxed because I got my Valor, and it's all good. Next we have the Thieves Spray, and this used to come in a packet, but Young Living is so great that they had a couple of incidences where the packets were being opened, or they would like open up during the mailing process, and Young Living jumped on it real quick, and they decided that instead of having the packets where you just mixed water in yourself, they were going to create spray bottles, sample spray bottles for you guys to just use instead. And so these are great. I love the Thieves Spray. You can spray this on your counters. They have a whole cleaning line. So I have like the actual bigger bottle, but this is great. This goes a long way. I keep these in my purse, so when we go to restaurants or somewhere where I feel like the tables are kind of gross or something, maybe like a bathroom is something like I need to wipe something down, I will take this out and spray it. It smells good, and I just know that it's, you know, clean, safe product. There's no bad ingredients in here, so I don't have to worry about the girls like licking on it or anything because there's a Thieves Vitality. But yes, so you are a lot safer with this than with any of the other cleaning products most people have in their homes. So I love using that. Next we have the Waterless Hand Purifier by Thieves. This smells amazing. So the water purifier or hand purifier versus a sanitizer. So sanitizers are going to have a lot of chemicals in there, and they're not going to really help your immune system as most people are led to believe. This is here to help your immune system while cleaning. I believe it is 99.9 or 99.8% like it'll clean germs, 99.8 or 99.9%. It doesn't say on the bottle, but I remember reading that. So it's either 99.8 or 99.9%. It will clean the germs, which is amazing. That's what we want, but it's also not compromising our immune system, which is the most important thing. And then there's also going to be a couple of two samples of Ningxias that you're going to get. Those are obviously gone because I love Ningxia. I will contribute Ningxia to my burst in energy throughout this pregnancy. I'm so grateful that I've been drinking it because I'm just not tired like I was with Luna's pregnancy, and it's really helped. But yes, you'll get those in your starter kit, and I recommend putting those in the fridge for like an hour or two so they're kind of cooler or colder when you drink them. But yes, you'll get the starter kit, or you'll get the Ningxias, and then you have your choice of 4 different diffusers. And that's really up to you. Some of the diffusers are going to be a little bit more expensive, so it'll make it'll increase the price in the starter kit. But personally, I love all the diffusers. They work great. My favorite is the Aria. I did spoil myself for a little bit and got the Aria. And then I have a couple of other diffusers. But yes, all the diffusers are really just personal choice. And then you'll get some literature as well with your starter kit. And not only that, when you join Young Living, each time you join, when you join, you are joined to a team. So if you choose my team, you're not only going to have all the literature in this starter kit, but you're going to get all this literature from me, from my welcome package that I will be sending you, as well as diffuser recipes, roller recipes, these wonderful from my larger team, a magazine of, and some like more recipes for you. And then we're also going to link you in with our educational group. So it's a Facebook group, and there are hundreds and thousands of women on there, men and women, that are all interested in starting a healthier lifestyle or have already been down this this path for so long, that they're there to help us and you get as much knowledge as you can to learn how to use your oils. And all the oils that are not in the starter kit, you can learn those as well. The cleaning line, the makeup line, the Savvy makeup lines, which I'm wearing right now. I've switched all my makeup over to Savvy. Ditching and switching, getting all the non-toxic products into my home and getting rid of all the toxic products out of our home. And it's just really important for me and my family. And the Facebook group is there to help you every step of the way. I'm here to help you every step of the way. And if I don't know some of the answers to your questions, I would love to get the answer as soon as possible. But you're not alone in this journey when you join our team. I know there's plenty of people that have joined Young Living and they just don't have the support. Which is a shame, because these oils really are so helpful. It's a bummer when people don't have the support they need to be able to use the oils. And so that's why it's really important that you research what team you join before you join Young Living, so you do have the support that you need and that you want, so you can use these oils and incorporate them into your daily life. Trying to think if there's anything else. There's a couple other things in the starter kit, such as like the roller fitments, that you get 2 roller fitments, so you can put rollers onto your actual bottles. So what I do is I put a roller on my Stress Away and I put a roller on my frankincense. And then you can choose any of the oils that you want to put the rollers on. But I'm trying to think. I'm getting a little awkward now at the end of the video, so I guess I'm just going to end here and say thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions over the starter kit or using oils or transitioning into a healthier lifestyle, please feel free to reach out to me, because this is my passion in life right now. And not right now, but like it's led me to this point right now, and I'm so grateful that I get to help people and answer any health questions. And yeah, anyway, I hope you guys have just a beautiful day. Bye. Thank you so much for watching.